Okay, guys, this is Marko Vulovic, PFS president. I came here at Bishop War School and had a group of very interesting guys, two from Brazil and one from China. So let me let you introduce yourself, guys, one by one.
I'm Luis Eduardo. I'm a junior here in Bishop Walsh.
Okay, I'm Luca. I'm sophomore. I'm 16 now. I'm from Brazil.
I'm David Chang. I'm come from China. I'm senior right now.
Okay, very intriguing thing about this group of these guys is that and that's why we wanted to put them together, because they're all different type of students and student athletes, and they have all different stories. They live together, hang out together, and enjoy the time at the school. And three of them also show the advantage and strength of the school and this community here. So we'll go one by one. Once again, name?
Luis.
Luis. Okay, Luis. He is very interesting example. Came from Brazil as a small point guard, 6 feet tall, something like that. How tall are you?
5'10",
5'10" tall. Okay, and in only 1 year was chosen to play for national team at Bishop Walsh with Coach Dan Preet, which is amazing. I got surprised. I didn't know that. So from Brazil, where basketball level is not very high, he came here. It means that you are very talented, right?
Yeah.
So how that happened? How you felt firstly when you came here?
So when I got here, it was really a dream, but
Did you expect to play for national team, or you?
I mean, it was always a plan. When I look at Bishop Walsh, I knew they had a high level team, and when I came here, it was like, one day, but I knew it was still far. So since the beginning of my first season, I started working, thinking about getting to the next level, like to our first team. So through the season, getting good results, playing for the second team, for our bargaining team we call, and then coming to the end of the season last year, I had good games, and Coach Priest he chose me to start practicing with them. Mm-hmm. So this year I could officially start playing with them. So
Phenomenal story. Congratulations. Luca is also Brazilian. He came here as a basketball player. He plays basketball here, but he all of a sudden expressed his great academic potential. So the school got shocked, and they think he's genius, and he got invited by Harvard University to attend some conferences, exactly, and almost like he's been recruited by them, and everyone over here sees him as a future Harvard student. So could you please tell us a little bit more about your background in Brazil, and did you have the same academic success back home, and did you even think about attending Harvard in such Ivy League school?
So since I was a child, I always look at Harvard and thought it was a good place to be. Because my father graduated here, I always wanted to study here in the US, not exactly in Harvard, but in some good college here. So I always did really well in Brazil, talking about grades. Mm-hmm. And I also
were you different back there from the other kids? Academically, were you much better than them?
Yeah, like in Brazil, there was a national test, which was graded in the 5th position. So it was 5th position of Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Also
5th position in entire Brazil?
Yeah.
Congratulations. And where do you dominate? In which sciences? Which fields, actually? Math or physics or something?
I like math and physics, also chemistry. So I'm planning to go to the area.
And what are you thinking to study?
Probably economy or engineering, maybe both of them.
And let me ask you this, also very interesting. How do you put together all these academics with your athletics? I mean, obviously this environment helps you do all that at the same time.
So I think they complement each other very well, because when I play basketball, it's a time that I can get away from study, so I can think and do other things. And then when I'm back to study, I'm more relaxed and more focused to really study and not thinking to play or anything else.
Excellent, thank you. The third student, David, right?
Yeah.
European or American name is David. Chang, am I right? Okay, from China. He's the only one from China, but as I said, this is multinational school, 18 different nationalities here. By the way, just to mention that PFS is starting its branch office in Shanghai in September. So perfect example to introduce this young man. Could you please tell us a little bit more about, firstly, how did you come here? Actually, not how. How did you decide to come to the States, and what was your goal to come?
When I first decided to come to America, I was applying for different school, and so basically my mom got a friend, and he introduced me to him here, and he think I can really do well in the school and stuff. And the reason why I come here is China's a big market. They got everything over there, but I just want to go to the world and see different point of view from different people.